Hey everybody, and welcome to the water aspects of the reading for September 14th, Sunday of 2025 with the Occult deck. So always with these, take a resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, get the word out there. If you feel like donating Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or MetaPay, please ask for the information. Comment down below if you'd like a personalized reading or anything like that. I just would hate to send out the link and have you guys not want to be on like Facebook or anything like that. And so with these, I would take a resonates. If it doesn't, don't force it. Anything that doesn't fit. So we have Vine, which is strength. So emotional strength is needed. Emotional resonance, soul strength, courage, justice, strength comes out. Building towers sticks out. So building up to tower moments, building strong foundations, building from the ground up, being able to appreciate and love architecture, including within your own body. Human design charts, human nature all affect what's going on. It seems to be like there's some horse blinders or decorative thinking around, like dancing around certain words or being unable to speak certain words because of how you feel or because of what others might think or because of how others think. You don't want to let go of your control. You don't want to let go of the power that you hold for that narrow vision or the narrow-mindedness that is outright coming from what you're doing or what you're saying or not doing and not saying. Stonewalling needs to be destroyed. You need to stop stonewalling people. You need to break free from anybody that's stonewalling you. Castling sticks out. Stone walls stick out, like spiritually and metaphysically. Shields, blockades, barriers, catapults. Rough waters are ahead. There's a lot of turbulence in your emotions. There's a lot of emotional irregularity. Finding witches are important. So find a witch that can help you, like Witch Hecate or Witch Hazel or Witch Erica. It looks like there's going to be a lot of witch hunts going on. Not necessarily in a negative light. Salem witch trials sticks out. So learning about the Salem witch trials and learning how to evoke a witch can help. Looks like there's going to be a lot of manifesting your dreams and hopes and desires and wishes today. But it's going to take a lot of organization skills, a lot of rest, a lot of relaxation, and a lot of power, basically. We also have lying, deceit, betrayal wounds going on, deceiving yourself, lying to yourself, playing pretend, acting out, trying to be goat, basically. Getting your goat sticks out. They're just playing around to get your goat. They're trying to mess you up. They're trying to make you fail. They're trying to fuck you up so badly that you don't get what you want or that what you need. And it's to cause murder or to cause bloodshed. These could be emotions or thoughts of suicide, homicide, harming other people, jealousy factors like passionate rage and animosity towards other women or other men, or perceiving other people as a threat. Like perceived threats stick out immensely. There's a lot that is being perceived that is not completely true. There's a lot of metaphysics that need to be worked out, metaphysical practices that you can do to help you with your feelings and your emotions and your empathy practices. It can help you with your dream analysis and your dream work. There seems to be a lot of energies surrounding your spirit or surrounding your mindset due to loving friends, loving enemies, feeling invisible or wanting to be invisible, or invisible force fields or invisibility spells can be very impactful and can be impacting both around you and within you. Consent is key, so making sure that you don't consent to mounting or don't consent to spirit work or don't consent to certain practices until you are ready for the emotional turmoil that it's going to cause. This is a sign to travel by the earth. So traveling near nature, traveling near trees, or leaving your hometown to stay grounded, or taking a walk around your neighborhood so you can stabilize your emotions and stay secure and be able to manifest your desires in a more abundant and fruitful way, rather than being selfish and being stingy and lying to get what you want. Half-truths, lying by omission, white lies, fibbing are all forms of self-harm and self-sabotage. Gaslighting yourself into believing certain things, or believing something so quickly because you have a high faith in humanity. And your faith for humanity can stay. It's just you may be invalidating it by overexerting yourself. It looks like there is a sense of wanting to be alone, a sense of needing to learn what alone time is, and have some quality time by yourself, have some quality time to manifest your desires, work on your mindset, work on your mental health, over like love, relationships, partnerships, including like marriages, business contracts, housing arrangements, court-ordered visitation, whatever have you, basically. It seems like there's a sense of partial responsibility, even if someone else does something to you. Like, you're doing part of this yourself. You're just hurting yourself, staying in the same mindset that you're doing. You're hurting yourself by not thinking in a cunning and ambitious way. You need to learn some strategies about mind games and mental health and, like, word magic. Like certain trigger phrases that hypnosis can break or hypnosis can happen, like in Shallow Hal. It seems like one of those things where parallel lives and mirror exercises would be very beneficial for you, especially during the 7 in the morning to like 8 at night. It seems like there's going to be even more strength needed from 8 in the morning or 8 in the evening till 7 in the morning the next day to the 15th, due to challenges and conflicting feelings. It looks like there's going to be excuse me. 7s are important. Photographic memory sticks out. Clairvoyant practices sticks out. Photography, photographs, photographic evidence, clairvoyance, telepathic imprints are all going to be affecting your emotions and your mind and your feelings. Let's see. Cunning in liberal sciences basically means like you need to be cunning in history, you need to be cunning in sociology, anthropology, entomology. You need to be liberated and free to discuss these topics. Liberal ideologies as well. I'm not talking about like indoctrination or anything like that, but like collective information, abortions, women's rights, gun protection, etc., etc., etc. Having answers that are true, that are not based in fantasy, that are real, that are based on logic and a firm foundation in concrete evidence and tangible sources. Flights of fantasy and playing pretend and acting can all be seen. Quit the act, quit faking, quit pretending sticks out for like emotions. Like you may be called an act, you may be being told that you're acting out. Gaslighting yourself, like acting like you're pretending, or thinking that you are acting, or feeling like imposter syndrome, or feeling like your reality perception is off. Spiritual gaslighting is another one that's going to be prominent. metamorphosis, metamorphics, and shapeshifting. So metamorphic guides, shapeshifter guides, anthropomorphic beings, goat run people, goat driven spirits like Pan, Lucifer, Satan. There's other goats as well, like for Aztec and Maya, I'm sure. And if not, then please correct me. Mesoamerican sticks out. Indigenous tribes. Footprints. Shadow work. Overshadowing. Overprotecting someone. Hiding out. Desertion sticks out. It also looks like 77, the number sticks out. 88. So it looks like a leopard cannot change its spots. So you can't help but be who you are, and you can't help but feel the way you do. But that doesn't mean that you are free from exile or free from seclusion just because of that. Feeling lost, feeling in exile, feeling as though you are left high and dry in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. Feels like you're stuck in the middle. Mediumship abilities, you may be in the middle, like the middle. Not necessarily like purgatory or limbo, but it's called the middle from what I've understood. Seventh ring of hell sticks out, so that would be Balthagor, Sloth, Lethargy, it looks like blind loyalty, blind trust, blind faith, and believing your spirit guides have gotten you where you are, or believing the wrong spirit, or believing in somebody and giving them like high spirits, or elating their feelings, allowing them to have their little fantasies and have their little delusions of grandeur or identities, even soul spiritual identities, pretending to be someone you're not just to get close to someone and get something from them, just to disappear later. 7 days to 7 months stick out, and the 7/7 portal for like the Leo portal sticks out. Well, not the Leo portal. The Leo portal would be 8/8, but the July portal would be very beneficial. Speaking to those born in July or that exhibit a lot of ruby-like energy, a lot of empowerment can help. Speaking to guides that are of enlightenment and empowerment and security. Talking to your protectors, talking to your security team, talking to your safety team, being able to better understand yourself. But acting alone and feeling alone can be affecting you in many different ways. So just be aware of that for the energy for this. There's a lot of being your own person, or being by yourself, or feeling like you're better off in solitude. Gaining independence, a learning curve in independence too. Independent studies, and knowing that you're not always having to do everything yourself, even if you really think you can, would be wise. But that's what I'm getting for the water aspects of September 14th, 2025. As always with these though, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.